Assalamu alaikum. Friday, 5th of October 2012, I was put on a private jet, blindfolded, earmuffs, in shackles, and I was extradited to the United States of America. That was at the end of a 8-year-long legal battle in which I had been kept in prison. There was a public campaign, it was debated in Parliament. My case was always in the news, and there was campaigns and petitions about it. You may be aware of it. So the day when I was actually extradited and when I was about to get onto that plane, it was like my worst nightmare had come true. I could not imagine a fate. It was sort of like a dream that this isn't actually happening, that they're actually taking me and they're sending me to a foreign country thousands of miles away where I might never see the light of day again. I might never see my family again. I might never come back from there. These were all the human thoughts that were going through my mind. But I know that there were a lot of people that were making dua for me. And when I got into that plane, so I was blindfolded, and after a while they took the blindfold off. It was maybe 7 or 8 hours, the duration of the flight. And there was a strange sense of serenity and almost nur of divine light that I could feel in that plane. So it's a small plane, a 12-seater, and there was probably maybe 10 people that were in there. But I could feel like there were angels all around me, because I wasn't scared. I wasn't worried, I wasn't anxious, and it was just this feeling. It was just something which is very difficult for me to describe. It's like angels were all around me, and it was giving me strength that wherever I'm going and whatever I'm going to, it's all going to be okay. And I remember a few weeks before that, a friend of mine, he said to me, just remember, even if they do extradite you to America, they cannot take you out of the earth of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You are still within the realm, you are still within Allah's creation. They can't take you out of His sight. They might take you out of the sight of your parents or your family or your loved ones. They can't take you out of Allah's earth. Only Allah can take someone out of His earth. So wherever in the world they're taking you, whatever place or corner or cell they're going to put you in, just remember that. And I had so much comfort. Where I remember even the Homeland Security official that had been investigating my case for 11 years, and he came and he sat and he spoke to me in that plane on that journey. And he was trying to he was surprised at how calm I was, and he said to me, "So did you sleep well last night?" And I said to him the truth, which was actually I did sleep well last night, and I managed to even have a nap earlier in the day today as well. And the only way I can describe it is that there was a divine presence of angels that was present in that plane with me, and they were comforting me, because the actual situation was dire, that this man is being taken away thousands of miles away from his family. He might never come home. He doesn't know what's going to happen to him, doesn't know who he's going to meet. Am I going to make it out of there alive or not? And yet I'm feeling complete peace. And the lesson from this story is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, even in the most fearful of situations, even in situations where you are scared or you are anxious or you are worried, when you make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you ask Him to give you strength, then He will give you that strength in a way that you can't even imagine. The mother of Musa, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Qasas, He told the mother of Musa that put this newborn baby, the Prophet Musa, put this newborn baby, put it into the river and just let it go. And you can't even imagine, even if you're a woman who's had a baby, you can't even imagine getting your child and just leaving it into a river like that. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that we gave strength, and we held her heart, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave her strength to get through that, and then He returned the baby to her with security and safety. That's another story which I'm not going to mention here. There will be cases where something you are going through, and I remember there's a friend of mine, and his father passed away due to an illness in a hospital, and And he said my dad would be at so much peace, and he would smell these smells, and he would have these feelings, and he would be seeing things that if someone is coming to see him or to visit him. In our most difficult moments, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He sends angels to comfort us and to reassure us that whatever we are going through, we are not alone. That was today's video. If you liked it, then please press the like button, press subscribe, turn on the notifications bell, and please share this content far and wide so that others may also benefit from it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.